Hush Little Baby is just me wearing my heart on my sleeve, really.
Earlier on in the tour.
Definitely, it compared because it felt like I really gave they gave me it back, so it was all good.
I was at Fort Park the other day for Fright Night, and it kind of gave me a little tiny fright.
Yeah, it's incredibly significant. We were really challenged as an organisation about how we mark such a significant milestone without aging Stephen. You know, Stephen was an 18-year-old when he died. He was packed full of hope and potential for the future. He was a brilliant, beautiful young man, and we really wanted to find ways of connecting the next generation of young people with Stephen as he was at that moment in time. And we couldn't think of a more powerful vehicle for having that conversation with the next generation of 18-year-olds than through music. And so we're bringing together a lineup of generation-defining artists to connect with the next generation of young people and tell them all about Stephen. Yeah, a number of these artists have supported Stephen's legacy in various ways over the years. But what we were really trying to do was reach out across genres to extraordinary artists, artists that we consider to be generation defining, talk to them about the impact of Stephen's legacy on the culture and the community, and ask for their support for them to lend their voices, their music, their platforms to taking that story forward and to having a broader celebration of Black joy and Black excellence. And so, yes, the artists were delighted to support. We're incredibly proud of the breadth and depth of Black excellence that's represented both on the lineup on stage, but also in the extraordinary executives that have come together in our partners behind the scenes to make the event possible.
Can you remember the first concert that you ever went to?
I can't remember exactly the first concert I went to, but I used to go to a lot of concerts when I was younger in Nottingham, which is where I grew up.
Absolutely. You know, Stephen's name, Stephen's legacy creates a visceral impact in those of us who are old enough to live through the fight for justice. And I think what we're really hoping to do with this event is transform the narrative around his legacy and to invite the next generation to think about the significance of a life. You know, Stephen lived for 18 short years, and because he lived, 31 years later, we're still saying his name. And we really want to invite young people both to remember Stephen, to celebrate his life, but also to reflect on their own legacies, their own power to drive change, and to support them in shaping what that can and should look like.
My power will be able to take any power that I want.
When I open up a studio in Ladbroke Grove for the up and coming rappers and singers and musicians.
There was a pressing plant called Jetstar, and you buy 1,000 CDs for £575,